Good evening for those who are in the evening. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are viewing from. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys had a great weekend. Mr. Mention, I see you. Columbia, South Carolina. Terry, what's happening? Sheila, hello. You invited somebody. Okay, nice. A guest from Detroit. James, welcome, James. Hope you are joining us. I'm glad to see everybody coming in. I was just noodling and doodling on this Learning and Lean, a video that just posted, I think, maybe a couple of days ago, and I just actually forgot that I did the clip. So I was just warming up, messing with it. But yeah, when you come in, please let me know where you're viewing from, and if you want to share your level. What's up, Philly in the house? W. Smalls, what's happening? Thank you for joining, and anyone else who is joining today. Listen, I want you to hang out with us. We're going to do some really good stuff. We're going to talk about the 2-5-1 progression. The 2-5-1 progression, if you don't know what it is, I'm going to explain it, lay it out, let you know exactly what the 2-5-1 progression is, how it's approached, and the many different ways it's used. A lot of people think it's just a jazz thing, but no. Gospel, 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 everything. Dallas, Texas in the house. Larry Brooks, you are the man. What's up, LB? Good to see you. Jonathan, good evening. Oh, you got me on the big screen. Man, I'm going to be bigger than I am. That's not cool. Put me on a little screen. Maybe I'll look smaller, Jonathan. Yeah, but I hope everybody's Saginaw, Michigan. Saginaw, I like Saginaw. It's my man from up Saginaw. James Owens, is James from Saginaw? Is that James in Saginaw? That's a bad boy on guitar. You can tell him I said so too, Jonathan, if you know him. But yeah, we're going to cover the 2-5-1. I'm going to show you, break it down. For the beginners, absolutely. My son Micah and Ezra is in the house. Man, what's up, Micah and Ezra? What's good? Mike G, Ohio. The Buckeye, what's happening? And man, Mike, let me tell you something. You got some kind of guitar selection there, buddy. I thought I had a few, but you got a few. You got it laid down, man. I'm telling you. I guess I wasn't supposed to tell everybody. Don't go to Mike's house. He may have a lot of guitars, but he may have a couple of friends, Smith and Weston. So you don't want to mess with them. Raymond, Mississippi. Andre, what's up? What's up? Listen, also I got an announcement too. I just talked with a friend of mine. For those who are interested in getting into quartet, playing guitar with a major quartet group, there's a opening, and I'm gonna tell you about that, so you don't want to miss that too. We'll talk about that as well. But yeah, please let me know that you're here. I know a lot of you guys are hiding out, so don't hide, cause I'm gonna find you. Lady J, let me tell you something. I know you're on the road, and you know what I just did, and we're gonna talk. Guitar vibes. How reharmonizing the gospel. Guitar vibes, you come in with the question. Let me know where you're reviewing from Guitar Vibe. And we're going to cover the 2-5-1. I have a lot of other stuff you guys be requesting is on my website. If you want to catch my free mini course, please go to kevinwilsonguitar.com. kevinwilsonguitar.com and join the free and FREE. That's the free music. The free mini course. I have a free mini course for absolute beginners, intermediate, and advanced players. I got you. A lot of the stuff that you're asking about, it's in there. And if it's not, let me know. We'll make sure we get it in there, or we'll get it somewhere. All right? 2-5-1. We're going to work on a 2-5-1. And it's played not just in jazz. Most people say 2-5-1. Yeah. Ken Morgan from Houston, Mississippi. What's up? Kendall Brown, that name sounds familiar. So let's talk about this, because I want to jump into this because time flies. We have so much fun. Then we'll do question and answers, and then I'm going to talk to you about quite possibly becoming a part of a major quartet group. They're looking for a guitar player and a keyboard player, and I'm going to tell you about that. But you got to hang out. When we talk about the 2-5-1, and I'm not going to be able to expand through everything, okay? So when we talk about the 2-5-1 progression, we are talking about the second degree of the major scale, the fifth degree of the major scale, and the first degree of the major scale. And like I said, okay, if we're in key of C, right? What is the second degree of C? What's the 2 of C? Come on, help me. I'm waiting. Come on. Oh, I've hit the mic. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Quickly. Move quickly, move quickly. What is the 2? What is the second degree of C? Because we're going to work in the key of C today, okay? D. Okay, good. D. There we go. LaKendrick Morgan, D. Hey, Tim, you didn't even tell me where you were from. I knew you was hiding out. That's the way you get them folks out of there. You ask them a question, they be ready to answer. Tim, where you from? It's D. That's right. And then what is the 5? Okay. What's the 5th degree of C? What's the 5th degree? Terry even jumped in there. Yeah, Terry, you tell him. D minor. Look. We're getting all Arkansas sausage. That's what my son used to say. Arkansas. He said Arkansas sausage. D minor. Larry Brooks. There you go. So, A? What's the 5s? Come on. Desmond, stop playing. What's the 5 of C? That's it. Tell him. You tell him, Smalls. You tell him Biggie Smalls. That's an old picture. Biggie Smalls. Yeah, so the 5 is G. There you go. Pop it in there. The 5 is G. So when we talk about the 2-5-1, the 1 being the C, the 2 would be the D, and it's D minor. And, depends on how you want to look at it. I know you did. I know, Des. I know you got it. 2 would be the D, D minor. The 5 would be G, and then, of course, the 1. But there are so many ways to approach that 2-5-1. So many great ways to approach that 2-5-1. Okay? Let's start out with something pretty simple. We'll start out with a D minor 7 chord. D minor 7. Okay? And then we'll play the G, and that's a dominant chord. Okay? That's a dominant chord. And then play the C major. So we have very simple, pretty straightforward, and could be it's a whole lot of stuff. When I say it's a lot of stuff that can go into that 2-5-1, and you hear them in so many songs, song after song. A lot of times what you hear, especially in gospel, what you will hear is something like, that's what you hear in gospel. Yep, 2-5-1. That's the 2-5-1. That's that D, but we play the 9, right? Still dominant on the 5, and then the 1. Then turn around, sharp major 6, sharp 6, which is 7, 6, right? Then that 2, 5, and 1. When I'm playing, okay, playing that D9, G dominant. I played this. I played a F major chord. So that's the F major. And then I added the G in the bass. Okay, so I have back to the 1. That's that gospel feel. Jay, I know you're feeling me. I know you're riding or something. I know you yeah. Oh, there we go. Des asked for it. Okay, there we go. So we have the D9, right? Then we have that F sharp with a G in the bass. Not F sharp, I'm sorry, F with the G in the bass. So that's a F triad, right? And added that G in the bass. And then back to the 1, right? 7, 6, right? And then that, there we go. The 5th degree in the key of, yes, G major. Yes. So you're right, Sheila. You got it. So we have, and we're doing that chromatic walk, and it's dominant. See that? From the beginning. Right? And when I play that F with the G in the bass, I'm letting that E string ring out too. And then back to the C. And then you can add little incidentals, I say, or little walk-ins and all of that whatnots. You can play, or you can play that, or you can go like that. Yeah. So those little things that will help. So, Mr. Red, Aaron, what's up? So that's that D9, D9, G7. There you go. Substituting. And then back to the 1. We added something different there. We added something different. So you guys tell me, when you approach the 2-5-1, those who are playing 2-5, when you've played it probably, how do you approach it? Let's talk about this for a minute. How do you approach that? What did you come up with? Because I just played the D9. I played that 5 playing the F with the G in the bass. You could call it 11. Jack Woods from Arkansas. Hello from Alabama. Enjoying my teaching. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so what we're doing is 2-5-1. So somebody give me an idea. We're in the key of C. Give me an idea of something that we can do to play that 2-5-1. I did the D9, I did the G7, and then I did a C major chord. Okay? Let me go back to the view so you guys can see how I play these chords. That's the D9. See, I got my fingers all tucked. See that? Nope. Okay. That's that dominant chord. There's certain different ways you can chord it. Like that. You can chord it like that too. But I like doing that. So many ways that you can play that chord. And then back to the 1. Okay, that's that triad I was talking about, F triad. So you have that, but I fingered it different by putting my pinky here and using my ring finger to play that bass note, that G. Sus, because you can resolve it too. And then back to the 1. You knew, John. Welcome, man. I'm glad that you're here. We're just one big happy family here, and we're sharing information. So jump right in, man. And don't forget, I want y'all to see my face. Don't forget to like and share this. Like. Let me hit those like buttons. Hit them like buttons, because when you hit like buttons, I think YouTube like the like button. G13. Jonathan said G13. So we got, and you know what I would do there? No, you tell me. What would you do there? We did the 13. So we did the 9. Right? Lawton, Oklahoma. What's happening? So we got that 13 in there. Now what would be the 1? Because I don't want to do the major. We can do it. We could do that. But we could do some other stuff too. What can we do for the 1? Somebody give me another 1. Give me a different 1. Come on. Time is rolling, y'all. Time is fleeing us quickly. So we have the D9, we have the G13, and then we have a what for the 1? Come on, y'all, please. Not just a regular C major. C major 7, Sheila said. There we go. You know what? And I was hoping you would say that. See, y'all are doing this. C minor 7? C minor 7? Is that what you're saying? A C7? I like the major 7. I like the major 7 there. With that. Now, when we get into, there you go, C7. Now, when we get into the C, there we go. I like C major 7 too. Now we get into those major 7s. There are several ways that we can play that 7, that major 7 too. So let's go the second round. We're going round 2. So the first round we did the go to the A flat major 7 for the transition. A flat major 7. Okay, we go. Brad, you better stop it. Brad, you better stop it. So we did. Brad said the A flat major 7, and then the 13, and then the major 7. Woo! Y'all like that, don't y'all? Come on, y'all give it up for Brad. Give it up for Brad. That was a good one. That's a good one. Okay, now round 2. We can't do what we just did. Round 2. Come on, y'all, give me some. Give me some. I'll do the first one. I'm going to do a D minor 9. I'm going to do a D minor 9. Last one, we did D9. Now, I'm going to do a D minor 9. Now, y'all have to come up with the 5. What 5 are we going to use? Come on, y'all. Give me a 5. Give me a 5. Somebody said C major 7 with this on the 6th string. Root on the 6th string. I hear you, Sheila. I hear you. You calling it out. Okay. All right. We already did the 13, Aaron. We did the 13. You stepped in a little late. We did the 13. What are we going to use for that? For that G? G major 7? G major 7? Let's see. Not so much. I wouldn't do the G major 7. I wouldn't use that one, Sheila. Let's try something else. Come on. Come on. Such. I hear you. Yeah. I hear you, Mike. I hear you, Mike. So we got. Now, what we have for the 1? What do we have for the 1? What do we have for the 1? I have something in my mind. G minor 7 flat 5. Woo! G minor 7 flat 5. G minor 7 flat 5. Hendrix chord. So we have. What about the 1? What's in my mind? D9, 7. Okay. A flat minor 6. David! David! I want the 1. Just give me the 1. Give me the 1, David. Give me the 1. You gave me some good stuff there. And we're gonna visit those places. We're gonna visit those places. D flat 9. Yeah. Give me the 1, David. Give me a 1 other than the major 7, and other than the what do we play? We play the C major 7. C sharp major 7. We can use that before we go, but I need to get back to the 1. Joshua, what's up? I'm in key of C. Boy, David. So you know what? David was all in my head. David was all in my head. Yes. And you know what? What we're doing? We're doing the 2-5-1, and it's a great progression. But you know what? It's also a way. You're from Chile. I wanted my private class. I hear you, David. I'm gonna tell you something. What we're doing is the 2-5-1, but someone had called me. One of my friends from New York had called me, and he seen that I had did like a 2-5-1 progression, and he said, "You know what?" He said, "This is also a way to resolve to get back to the 1," which is it's true. Boy, if you can show me how to play that H minor 9, man, me and you gonna make some money together. We're gonna make a lot of money if you can show me how to, Micah. If you can show me how to play a H minor 9, we're gonna make millions. I'm telling you, we're gonna make millions. Woo! But yeah, that's another way of getting back to your root. Getting back to the 1, okay? Y'all laughing at me. But yeah, that's just another way of getting back to resolve the 1. So if I'm playing something, if I'm just playing, that's just another way of getting back to the 1. We hear the 2-5-1 a lot in music, and a lot of times we don't even realize it, but it's there in everything, not just the jazz stuff. It's there in everything. I also like playing stuff like little triads. You know, that's another way of playing the 2-5-1 by playing at D minors, right? Playing the G7 by you can do and alternating to playing different major 7, different minors. New Jersey in the house. What's up, King? Greetings. By playing different inversions or different ways of playing that major 7, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll go to our go-to. We'll go to stuff like that. You know? But there's other ways that we can play these major 7 chords. You know? That will open up your playing so it seems like you're playing all of these ways of getting to the 2-5-1. I love the 2-5-1, but I like accenting the 2-5-1. I did. Let me do this one. Okay. Sometimes I'll do the minor 7 flat 5, right? Then I'll play the F minor 7 flat 5. Like that. See that? So we did. Let me do it again and go to the fretboard view. You can go. Or there's so many ways of approaching it. Yeah. Would you recommend any gospel songs that are popular using the 2-5-1? Yeah. Let's go to, are you familiar with the gospel keynotes? How many of you guys are familiar with a quartet group called the Gospel Keynotes? Gospel Keynotes. I'm going to give you an example. Ro Marcus. Ro Marcus, tell everybody where you're viewing from. Are you familiar with the Gospel Keynotes? Come on, let me know. It's 6:34, and I got some more information I want to share with you, so you guys got to talk back to me. Talk back to me. Are you familiar with the Gospel Keynotes? Gospel Keynotes. Well, anyway, the Gospel Keynotes did a song. They did a song called Rise Again, okay? I think, Desmond, you just asked a question about gospel groups doing a 2-5-1, okay? They did a song called Rise Again, right? Or was it Rise Again? Show Me the Way. Show Me the Way, Rise Again. What's up? Here, my buddy from overseas. That's right, Robert. They did Rise Again, and that's right. What's the other one they did? They did Rise Again, Show Me the Way. They did the song Show Me the Way, right? So when they would come back in, when they did Show Me the Way, Val used to play something like this. That's the 2-5-1. Floyd, what's up? You know, that's what he would play. That's the 2-5-1 in gospel. Louisiana. Yeah, that's the 2-5-1. Show me the way. Well, he do. Yeah. Kev. Yep. Hold on. All of those gospel songs. And that's just one off of the top of my head. They did Rise Again. If can't keep me in the ground. 251. If can't. That's just a couple, and we've all heard songs. Let's see, Jesus Will. We hear it all the time. 251, 251, and there's just so many ways that we can play it. So 251 is everywhere. 251 is everywhere. So I'm going to tell you something. What I did. Okay, okay. He said 251 sometimes confuse me. Can you play it anywhere on for beginners? Yep. Okay, let's go back. And I did it in the beginning, and I kind of broke it down for you. Okay, but I'm gonna do this for you. Okay. So all the 251 is, I'm going to do it on a single string so you can see this. All the 251 is, if we're looking at, the major scale, okay, and we say the major scale in the key of C. That's the major scale. Each of the major scales have numbers, okay? So starting with the 1, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back to 1, okay? Those have numbers. Each of the major scale has numbers, okay? Now, when we talk about 251, all we're talking about is the second degree, right? The fifth degree, and then the first degree of the C major scale. And we're talking about C, and this works for any key. So we'll talk about, instead of playing the 1 first, we go to the second degree, then we go to the 5th degree, and back to the 1. But instead of playing single notes, we're actually playing chords. Okay, so we would play, for the 2, we would play a minor chord. What I'm going to play is called a D minor 7 chord. And then I'm going to play the 5, which is the G. See that G? That's the 5. So 2, 5, and then the 1 is the C. And that's all it is to the 2-5-1 progression. Is based off of the major scale. It's the 2nd degree, the 5th degree, and the 1st degree of the scale. Okay? The 2nd degree, the 5th degree, and the 1st degree of the scale. Marlon, what's happening? You are the best result on the web. Thank you so much for sharing your gift and knowledge with us. Marlon, I thank you for taking your time, because time is one thing that we can never get back. So I don't take it lightly. Thank you so much for hanging out. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I did. 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 Please, you know what? And this is just for our community. Not telling everybody. This is just for us, okay? This is just for us. I created a 2-5-1 library. I created a 2-5-1 library. Different ways that I approach the 2-5-1 progression. So I have a 2-5-1 library. I have over 50, almost 60 ways that I approach the 2-5-1 progression. And it's all in video form. And I created it so because a lot of people be asking me, how do you approach? How do you approach this? How do you do this? I created this. I created it. It's over almost 60 so far, and I'm continuing to add to it. It's not available yet, but it will be available next week. Early part of next week. If you go to my website, kevinwilsonguitar.com, you will be able to access this almost, by then it'll be over 60 ways that I approach the 2-5-1 progression. My 2-5-1 mastery, or I don't even know how I'm going to phrase it. Yeah. Yep. 2-5-1. And that's just 2-5-1. You know, and I even have some licks that, what's up, Shaquin? What's good? I even have some licks that I snuck in there. I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't supposed to be putting licks in there, but I put some licks in there. Oh, man. Yeah, so I did some stuff like the two. So it shows you how I actually approach it. And you know what? All the views are like that. So you can see my hand when I play all of that stuff. Yep. So you know what, Shaquin? You can get all of it. It's over 60. It'll be over 60 videos of me showing different ways that I approach the 2-5-1. And you know what? With the 2-5-1, you can take that stuff and break it up different ways. Just like I was playing the if you want to get jazzy, if you want a gospel. Doing all of that stuff that you guys hear me playing, it's in there. Licks, or all of that stuff is in the 2-5-1. And I mean, I just poured my heart out into just different ways that I approach it, because I get so many questions from you amazing people, but you can't tell everybody. You can't tell everybody about it, but next week it will be available, And I tell you what, the price is only how much you think that will cost you. I'm telling you. Now I'm gonna ask you. I'm asking a question. How much do you think something like that would cost? I'm gonna see if you guys are even close. How much you guys? Hey, what's up, Travis? How much? Listen. How much you guys think something like that would cost? Come on, I'm just want to get an idea. Then I'm gonna tell you exactly how much it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you how much it's gonna be. How much y'all think something like that would cost? And when I'm finished with it, it'll probably be over 100. I appreciate that. But what do you think? What do you think? Come on. Shaquin said $400. Shaquin said $400. $69.99. Come on, let me see. Come on, y'all stay with me. Let me. This is funny. $499. We got 400, $499. We got $69.99. What? Come on. 200 plus. Kevin said it's legend. Price I get, Mike. I appreciate it. $50. Floyd said. Come on. I'm trying to see what you guys are thinking. Hey Charlie, what's up, Chi-Town? What's happening? 29. Donald said. 195. Mr. Red said. Okay, 500. Jonathan said. I am doing a founders. I'm calling it like the founders 500. He said, man, I appreciate you guys, but this is only going to cost $67. $67. That's it. That's all it's going to cost. $67 for probably over 100 ways that I approach the 251. $67. And for real, yeah. It's only going to be $67 for this catalog. Yeah, it's only $67. Now this is just the introductory price because, you know, eventually it's going to go up because, like I said, I'm going to continue to add to it. I'm going to keep adding to it more and more. And we have other things that's getting ready to happen that you guys need to, because you hang out with me, you guys are going to be in on all of this stuff. But yes, early part of next week, and I'll probably announce it next Monday. Next Monday, I'll announce it, when it's ready and all that good stuff. But I'm sure that you'll be able to go to my website and purchase it. And I'm not sure how many we're going to do or limited number or anything like that. But for right now, it's only $67, and I'll have well above 100 in there because I'm going to add some more stuff this week. I'm going to add to it. Yes. What's up? Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. Now, the other thing. I wanted to mention to you guys. You guys know I have been working with the. Oh, thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kev. You're gonna enjoy it, man. I'm telling you. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm telling you, it's just. I wish I had access to stuff like that when I was coming up. If we had, you know, the things that we have now, the technology and the stuff that we have now. No, it's not. It's not a monthly subscription. It's just a one-time fee, and I'm glad that you said that. It's not. You don't pay $67 a month. You pay $67, and that's it. A one-time fee of $67, and that is it. Okay. But what I also wanted to talk with you guys about, you guys know I have been working with the Canton Spirituals. Thank you, Floyd. Um, I've been working with the Canton Spirituals. Those are my guys. Harvey is my buddy. That's my dude for real. Canton, I love those guys. But they are now looking for a guitar player. If you go to the Facebook page and put in Canton Spirituals, they're looking for a guitar player and a organist, somebody who can play organ that can travel, and all the qualifications is on there. You can go to the page and submit a audition video, and they're going to be looking at that stuff. But I know some of you guys. I see a few of you guys that I think that would be perfect for that position. So if you guys are interested in playing with one of the greatest quartet in the land, in my view, and I've worked with a lot of them, and they're one of the greatest. Mr. Mitchell said, I want to pay mine now. Hang on, don't let it go, because you'll have your opportunity. I promise you're going to have your opportunity. But if you're interested in working with the Canton Spirituals, if you feel like you're qualified to handle that position as a guitar player or an organist, go to their Facebook page, Canton Spiritual Facebook page, and go ahead and submit your audition video. Tag them in it. They're going to look at it, evaluate it, and more than likely, probably myself and Antone will probably be working with you if you're selected. Marvin said $100. I hear you. I hear you, Marvin. It's only $67, Marvin. It's only $67. I promise. But if you're interested in working with the Canton Spirituals, please, and if you friends with Harvey or any of the guys, just let them know that we're friends and that you're interested in being a part of that group. Let me tell you something. Those guys are A1. I don't work with people if they're not above board. And every time I work with them, they do exactly what they say they're going to do. Everything is great. I enjoy working with them. Actually going out with them this weekend. I'll be in Salisbury, Maryland. For those in the Maryland area, this Saturday, I'll be in Salisbury, Maryland. Come hang out with me. Love to chat with you and hang out and play some guitar. All right. We have 7 minutes. Questions? 251. Questions? -7 flat 5. -7 flat 5. So many ways of approaching that. 251. Excuse me, I need some water. Come on, Spanky Jr. Boy, you are crazy. How can you get it? You got to go to my website, kevinwilsonguitar.com. Go to my website at kevinwilsonguitar.com, and you'll be able to get it. But it's not going to be available until early part of next week. We were trying to get it launched this week, but just a lot to do, stuff like that. We want to make sure that everything is prepared for you. Show me cowboy chords. So, yeah, cowboy chords. Hey, keep pressing, keep praising. Yes, early next week. That will be available. 251. But I got more. What's that commercial? And there's more. But I can't tell you right now. But I'm so excited. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm so excited. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. How do I know which chord to use when, example, a minor 7 or a minor 9, 11 for the 2, 13 for the 5? Do you go by the song chord? You know what, Kev? When I do chord extensions, and those are what you're talking about, 7, 9, 11, and 13, I'm thinking about the vocal side of it. Does it fit musically with what's being sung? A lot of times, like if I'm playing a 2, if I'm playing like a G, and we still talking about 2-5-1. If I'm playing the A, let's say A chord, right? I said G, but A. If I'm playing A and I want to go to the 2, I'll play that minor 9. Yep. So I'll use the 9. You can use the 13. It just depends on how the song is or how the voicing is. If you playing minor or major, really depends on that, and that's how I determine. Of course, we know the 2, and when I'm not getting into 2-5-1. I'm staying 2-5-1. Hey, listen, don't forget to hit that like button, because that like button helps. I think when you hit like, I think other folks start to notice that we're here. So hit the like button, share, and make sure you subscribe too. That's help. That makes our community that much better. How many people we have on here? We have 44 people on here. 44 people. If I can get 45 people right now. If I can get 45 people to hit like right now, that'd be great. 45 people. What is the key to outlining the 1 to 5 when playing a line like congregation or vamp? You know what? I'm gonna cover that. I'm gonna cover that. I promise I am. But right now, I kind of want to stay focused on that 2-5-1. I'm gonna stay focused on that 2-5-1. Man, thank y'all that's hitting those like buttons. Hit those like buttons and share it and let folks know we're here. And all of the different ways of playing 2-5-1. I'm telling you, 2-5-1 is the stuff. That's 2-5-1. And that's like my buddy was talking about, and he said, man, that's just like resolving back to the 1. Listen, whoa, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, we've been here an hour, time just flies. Charlie Sullivan, man, thank you so much. Don't forget, early part of next week, we'll be opening up that 2-5-1 package with, it'll be over 60 ways to approach the 2-5-1. You'll be able to go and practice that and grab all the stuff that I be thinking about and all of that good stuff, the way I approach things. It'll be right there for you. One-time fee of $67. and it's yours forever and ever and ever. Another boot camp, maybe early part of next year. Hit that like button. Hit that like button before I get out of here. I need a few more. I see 39. Come on, a few more, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go anyway. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Have a great week. For those that's in the Maryland area, if you're able to get out to Salisbury, Maryland, this coming Saturday, I'll be there with the Canton Spirituals. And we'll be fixing it Jesus. Yep. And all that good stuff that you guys love to hear that Quartet group sing. Amazing group. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. I'm going to get there early so I can hang out with you. Maybe we get a chance to pluck around on some guitar. All right, you guys have a good week. Appreciate you. Until the next time. Thank you.